Okay, assalamu alaikum guys. Today I'll be making berry puree. As you can see, I'll be making blackberry and then separately strawberry puree. It's just because the berry season is kind of ending, summer is finishing off, and we kind of got used to having like strawberries, berries, raspberries. So I've decided to, as I used to do with my mom back home when I grew up as a kid, we would just preserve things for winter time so you can indulge all year round. So inshallah this will go well. I've done a few batches already, but we kind of eat it because this is just really good. You can just have it like on your yogurt. You know, it's really nice. Instead of buying those store-bought sweetened yogurt, you don't need to add any sugar. You just literally just do the fruit puree, have your yogurt, no added sugar, no honey needed, no sweetener, nothing. It's just really awesome. So yeah, or you can just have it on top of your porridge. You can even like have it as a sweet by itself. So yeah, it's really good. So what I'll do now, I will go through it, check which ones are good quality, throw anything bad, take out the green bits with the blackberries. I'm just gonna go through them, check if everything is alright, wash them, and then I'm going to put it in a container or a pot if you want, and with the one hand blender or pulser, whichever, I'll just mush them up, grind them a bit into like a puree, and then I'm gonna pop it on a stove, boil it for a bit on a low heat, not too high, so you don't want to destroy all the goodness and vitamins, and reduce the puree to a slightly thicker consistency, which I will show you the consistency you want. And then yeah, you just store it in some containers, portion it out and pop it in the freezer. You're good to go. So yeah, I'll show you. Right now I'm gonna clean them up. You don't need to cut soft fruit to smush nicely, and wash them, and then I'll show you the rest. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like cleaned up. This is what's left. So mashallah, good amount, big pot. This is what's left with the blackberries. Mind you, I obviously took some out to store in the fridge just to eat fresh. So obviously we're going to enjoy some fresh fruit as well. So I would say I stored more than a third in the fridge of strawberries to eat fresh. I took out the best ones, the freshest ones, and I'll probably let me see, a quarter of blackberries, just to you know, have a bit of a taste. And my baby loves it as well, so he loves fresh fruit. So yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I already put it in pots. You can actually blend it in a pot if you've got the hand blender, or just do it like in your whichever blender and then transfer it into a pot. It's up to you. So yeah, I'm going to give this a mix with the blender, make a puree, same with the strawberries, and I can just pop it in on the stove just to cook it. And just like you know as well, I usually do this recipe as well with peaches and nectarines, which is my husband's favorite. Actually, he loves that on the yogurt. But yeah, I bought these and they're still not soft enough. You know, you kind of want them to be nice and sweet to give that lovely sweetness to it. So yeah, I'm just waiting for these to ripe, and I can show you later as well once they're ripe how I do with peaches and apricots. Sorry, peaches and nectarines. Yes, nectarines. So today I'm going to be doing these two. So I'm going to give it a mix just to let you know as well. I know you must be thinking like, oh, it's a big quantity, it must be expensive. No, I don't. These are not store-bought strawberries and blackberries. What I do is I go to the local markets, and you just need to pick a day. Sometimes they have, sometimes they don't, depending on the deliveries, depending on the availability. Today it was available. They haven't had blackberries for a long time now, for almost a month. I would say they didn't have any. Today they had a deal, so it's like 2 packs for £1, which is a good deal. So that's why I bought quite a few. Mind you, you're gonna find a few that are moldy. That's why they're, you know, there and they're not in the store. So if you just pick through them, it's still worthwhile, you know, buying, and you're still gonna save loads of money. Pack of these, let's say what, 175 grams of these, or 150, or I think it's 125 grams now they do, of blackberries in the shop right now will cost you £2. Okay, now I probably bought at least 5 times of that, you know, for £2. So it's really good deal, really good deal. And strawberries as well, they had 3 packs for £1, also deal, also not store bought. So yeah, you know the prices of strawberries, I mean, they're very well known to everybody anyway. So yeah, this is what I do. That's why I do this, because I buy them from the market, and because they're not going to last you in a fridge for more than a day or two, obviously, because they're with no preservatives, they're quite fresh, from the market, from the farms probably, so they're not like preserved and soaked in these preservative chemicals. They're gonna go bad really quickly. That's why I do this. I buy more and store it so then we can enjoy. All right then, so I'll get to work. Enough chatting. Inshallah. All right, you guys, so this is what it looks like. Nice puree, as you can see. Now berries, well, mostly with all these fruits, they seem to be kind of very liquidy. Okay, why is because there's a lot of water. Okay, they just keep a lot of water. That's why they're so juicy. So what you want to do is you want to reduce that water, so you're left with mostly the fruit puree, which will become much sweeter than as it is right now. If you want to taste it, you can, obviously. It's not gonna harm you, but yeah, that's why you want to kind of get rid of the water so it becomes thicker, something like a bit more runnier than marmalade consistency, or like yeah, I mean, this kind of like a jammy, but not, more like a marmalade, a quite runny marmalade. That's the texture you're looking for. But make sure you cook it on a low heat. Otherwise, if you do it on a high heat, first of all, you're gonna burn most of it probably, which is not good. And then you're gonna lose all the nutritions. So you don't want to overheat it. You just want to kind of give it a slow cook, so the water evaporates and you're left with a nice sweet fruit puree, which you then store. So yeah, I'm gonna pop some lids on. I would suggest you to do the same, otherwise your kitchen is gonna have a new paint all around. Everything's gonna be splashed with the fruit juice, so it splashes a lot and it's very hot, so just be careful. And yeah, let's pop it on the stove, medium to low heat until thick. So I would say probably half an hour each. Let's just see how long it's gonna take. Okay, so this is the consistency of the blackberries. As you can see, nice and thick. It's cooled down a little, so it's obviously thicker now. So yeah, still smoky. So yeah, that's that one. And this is the consistency of the strawberry one. As you can see, nice and thick. And yeah, I'm just about to put in the containers. It's cooled down a little bit, so now I can pack it. Alright guys, so my fruit puree is done. So as you can see, I've already portioned it. This is how I portion it. This one is a strawberry one, as you can see. So I put a name and date when I made this, because like I said, I make batches, like every batch as I go along. So once a month I make a batch. If it doesn't get used up, then obviously I know which one to take first. So I managed to make 200 ml each strawberry, and then 3 containers of blackberry. As you can see, it's nice and thick, lovely. Yeah, and I had some, obviously, because we use it on a regular basis as well, so I have a bit in like little home tiffin. So yeah, because this is quite condensed now, you don't need much. Like I said, we use it on our yogurt. This is how thick it is. See? This is how it is, nicely and cool and thick. So what you do is, if you have like a small cup of yogurt, a portion of yogurt, all you need to put 2 tablespoons on it, and you're gonna love it. It's just really amazing. Mashallah, mashallah. It's just, you don't need any sugar, you don't need anything else. So yeah, we just love this with yogurt. If you want, you can sprinkle some grounded nuts, you know, or some grounded almonds, walnuts, or pistachios on that, and you have like a wonderful, wonderful snack. This is keto friendly, all of these. So strawberry one, berry one, obviously, because you're allowed to eat berries on keto, which we are doing currently. Keto, which I'll make a video about that some other time. Funny story how it started, but yeah. So we're doing keto, so this is for keto, so we don't use any sugar, only natural sugar, only from berries, no other fruits allowed. So this is really good. I mean, my husband loves it for his yogurt for work, so my baby loves it as well, my son. So yeah, it's really tasty, very good. Try it. You can do other things with it, you know, your imagination. Just use it whenever you like develop your own recipes or your own things you can add it to, and it would be very great if you put down in the comments what you did with it, how you found it, and some new ideas. I'm very happy to always have a new idea or try new things. So yeah, so inshallah you're gonna like this very much. It's very tasty, and if you can subscribe, give thumbs up, and press the bell icon so you can be notified when I post next. Alright, Allah Hafiz.